I have Jordan Belfort in the thumbnail for a reason.
I'm not fucking leaving.
And guys, this is the reality of trading. But we're still in it, baby. I show you my wins. I show you my losses. Full transparency here. And I'll show you why I'm still holding on to this trade. I'm ready to get stopped out. I'm ready to lose this trade. I'm going to show you why I am still rocking with this trade until invalidation occurs. And we're going to also go over what happens if resistance is broken on this massive push that we've been experiencing to the upside here. Guys, the count I have been playing and looking at, it is not invalidated. We knew this was possible. You don't like seeing it coming up this high. But I'm ready for it to be invalidated. I'm ready for this high to break. We're going to go over scenarios that would occur if that is to happen and how I would be looking at this chart, guys. As you know, you must be like water, my friends. You must form to every object. You must take what the market gives you. As you mature in your trading career, you will learn this. Now, you know, today might not be the best way to do this, but if you want to learn how I trade, head on over to the free Discord. I do have a learn section in there with a full Elliott Wave course, free trading course, boot camp. Go ahead, take it. It's free. Pinned in the first comment down below. You know, go back through my video history. You can see the trades we've been nailing. You can see the profits we've been in and how we're doing over here. Today might not be the best day to go from, but look at the past. And you can see what we've been rocking out with. Also, follow me on Instagram. I will be showing my sexy face on the Instagram, so drop a follow. All of this is pinned in the first comment down below. Go check it out. Trading motivation and personal life stuff over on the Instagram. Run it up. Now, we are pumping, baby. We are pumping. And guys, if you ever feel yourself in a trade where you are sweating, where your life depends on this trade, you're probably risking too much on the trade. I'm just going to be honest with you. You must always put a trade in prepared to lose. I put this trade in. I put my stop loss in. You know how much you're going to lose when stop losses hit. It is no surprise, and I'm ready for it. You know, it's all perspective. My account is different than your account, is different than your friend's account. You know, your risk management is up to you and how much you can tolerate with your bankroll. And this is what we're rocking out with, baby. This is what we're rocking out with. So, what am I looking at here? Let's first go over the structure that I am playing and the invalidation. Number one, the invalidation of my current structure, which I'm going to draw out, it's so simple, guys. It's right above this high. You know, we are so close to it. Chances are it's going to get taken out. I will show you what happens when it gets taken out. But it is not invalidated until this gets taken out. I'm confident in my Elliott Wave. I'm confident in my trades. I will put these trades in every single time. I shorted this all the way down, long this all the way up, long again all the way up, shorted this down, long this, shorted this. I will continue, shorted this. I will continue to put these trades in time and time again without question because I trust my analysis. I trust my trading strategy. I trust my Elliott Wave. A lot of you are shivering and shaking because you don't trust yourselves. You don't trust your strategy. This channel is the reality and the truth of trading. That's what I want to bring to the table. It's what I want to bring to you guys. Nothing less. I'm not going to give you fluff, an imaginary fairy tale world. If you want that, you got to go to another channel. Go live in a fairy tale land. Go ahead and do that. You will never be successful in this. I'm trying to bring you the truth. I want to see you all succeed. I will take this trade every time. Every time. No apologies. Why I'm taking this trade, why I'm in this trade, is because I'm looking for this to be a flat correction. We are in the fib pocket. This is perfectly fine. It's not even overextended. We are in the fib pocket. It's perfectly fine. If we come up to the 1618, it's going to take out this high, which I do not want to see happen. I cannot see happen because I'm looking at this as an initial wave down. The correction in Elliott Wave terms cannot bust above this high. It's a very clear invalidation, very simple trade to take. And I'm going to take it every time, baby. Every time. Now, why I am trading this. This move down is an impulsive wave. There's no doubt about it. It's impulsive. It's not corrective. It's not correcting this wave. It's impulsive. So, 9 99.9 times out of 10, you're going to see a correction that follows, and then you're going to see continuation. How high this correction goes, correcting this wave, is up to the market, wherever liquidity's at. We are very, very high right now. Don't get it twisted, but still ready to come down. Don't get it twisted either. I'm not, what I want to see is a 5-wave impulse to the downside, but I will be taking profit here. I will be taking profit here. And lastly, I will be taking profit here on the way down. Lord willing, if we dump from here, right? So I'm sticking with my trade. I have no reason to leave my trade. I'm ready to take the L. I know what the stop loss is at, and that's the trade that I'm playing. And this is playing an overall flat correction. Now stick with me. We're going to go smaller time frame on this as well, and I'm going to show you what happens when we break up out of here. But for this larger flat correction, basically correcting this wave, I'm looking at a correction down, a correction up that broke the high, and I want an impulsive 5 waves to the downside, the finishing of which would get us into the US elections, upon which I foresee a pump, if this is to occur, right? That's what I'm seeing, zoomed out even further. And I'm so happy I'm making this video right now, because right now is a perfect opportunity to go ahead, stop me out. I want you guys to see how emotionless I am. It wouldn't even phase me. I wouldn't even blink. All right? And I would love for you guys to see that right now on this video. I'm ready for it. There's no sweat. On to the next trade, on to the next movement. We'll get them again. Not worried about it. I understand for a lot of you, this is, 2 or 3 months or 4 months worth of bills, $10,000, whatever. But that's just not the case over here. That's not the case over in this camp, okay? I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm just giving you the reality of the situation. It's all perspective. Now, what I'm looking at overall is for a corrective wave to the downside. I'm looking for a corrective wave to the upside. This corrective wave should be about at least the same length in time as our initial A wave. And then I'm looking for a flat down. And if this is confusing with you, stick with me, stick with it. You will get it over time. Reps, you will get it. Take the course as well. But we have a correction down, a correction up that broke the high, looking to end beginning of the year, right around the beginning of the year. And then I'm foreseeing a dump, if this is to play out, right? Liquidity sweeper, special, and then we pump. Then we see our higher targets, 100K plus. I'll tell you right now, spoiler alert, I don't see 100K on this breakout. I don't see it. Could it happen? Sure. I don't see it. Don't like the odds. I like this much better. And that's playing. This is the wave that we're playing, an impulsive wave to the downside. Does not break the low. US elections, pump, dump beginning of the year. That's the master plan. If it works out, boy, oh boy, we are fortune tellers. If not, who cares? On to the next trade, right? But if you watch my previous videos, you know what we're about here, and you know how we can forecast this. It's Elliott Wave 101. Now, if this breaks all our resistance to the upside, where do I see this wave going? What am I going to look at this as? Happy you asked. First, if you want alerts, if you want up to date what I'm doing, head on over to the free Discord, join premium. There's a great group of people in here. Everyone's helping each other out. I'm convinced I have the best community on YouTube. 24/7 live Elliott Wave charts, swing alerts, scalp alerts. We live stream pretty much every day at this point. My indicators and the settings are all included. Constantly taking your requests, charting anything. Just click upgrade here. It'll take you over to the WAP page. Boom. Sign up right here. Give it a try. Now, as this wave, depending on what we do here, breaks to the upside, I will be updating everyone on what the plan is. Everyone's already asking, if we break the high, am I going to short this trend line? Is there still potential for a dump? In my opinion, No, I will not be touching it. I'll let it play out because I will then be looking at this as an ABC correction, correcting this move. I don't like it right now, I'll tell you that. But I would be forced to look at it like that. Sometimes liquidity is a certain way down here, and once they bring price back up, liquidity ends up at different spots, and then they end up, you know, the wave does not tell the story in that case. But as of right now, I have an impulse down, a correction up, a correction down that broke the low. If this was a matching leg to this, this would be impulsive. Could you count this as impulsive? I guess if you're getting super loose with your counting, but not for me. It just looked more corrective to me. So a correction up, correction down that breaks the low. I'm looking for an impulsive 5 waves up, which we basically have. But if this breaks the high, I will be looking at this as an ABC correction. It is somewhat truncated. It only came down to the 786, which is the minimum requirement of my ABC. Tapped it. I would like to see at least the 1-to-1, if not these lower fib targets, for a more proportional ABC, right? More proportional ABC. So there's plenty of reasons why I do not like it and why I'm not playing it right now. The proof is in the pudding, guys. I'm literally not playing it right now. And that's why. But if we break the high, I will be looking at it as a correction, and I'll be looking at this to at least put in a matching leg, at least to the 786, but more probably to the 1-to-1, 72K, 70, and that way we can have at least an ABC. Now that isn't to say that once we break the high, if we break the high, we won't have some kind of a pullback. Very well could happen. I will not be revenge trading, not keep entering shorts. That's just not how I trade. That's not how I do it. I will get invalidated here. I will take a step back and look at the charts. If we get a solid retrace here of this move, we could get a bigger retrace, and this is all a wave 1, bigger retrace. I will be looking to long that into a wave 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I'll be looking to long that for this, sure. So there will always be other opportunities, and that's the more swing trades. Probably going to be scalping this sucker if it breaks the high. I'm not going to just not trade anything. I'll scalp. I'll throw little scalp trades in. We'll still be doing okay over here. This little stop loss here, this little loss will mean nothing if you get a pullback. It looks good, and you can fire in a long, boom, up to like 74K. This gain compared to this little loss is nothing. I will take these losses time and time again as long as the structure looks good and I'm confident in my invalidation points. It will keep happening time and time again because we will keep getting these moves time and time again. I don't switch up. I don't switch up until invalidated. And we are not invalidated. Ready to be stopped out. If this holds and we get some type of dump, the market's not going to know what to do. People are going to be crying. They're going to be going to their YouTubers, including me, for advice. They're not going to know what to do because they're very confused. They have no strategy. They have no plan. They don't have any foundation. Elliott Wave gives you the foundation to trade upon. It is my rock. Everything revolves around that. The truth of the matter is, we are so overbought. And in really bullish scenarios, you can see it keep getting overbought and keep extending up. The daily has more room to move up. The weekly actually looks quite nice. It looks great. But from anywhere from the 1 hour to the 10 hour, you're overbought. We are due for a correction. Is it right now? Is it at a quick break of the high? Do we get a correction? Probably. But we're due for some type of a correction. If not, hold this. Follow through with Alex's plan. Please be good to us, and then let's dump, right? Some type of a reset is needed, guys. If you could trade better than me, be my guest. Show me your trades. Go for it. If you want to trade over on Blowfin, which is what we trade on, where there's no KYC, it's literally what everyone trades on right now. Check them out. For my community, hooked up this initial deposit bonus and the trading volume bonus. Both of these bonuses. So all you gotta do is click the link pinned in the first comment. You'll automatically get your initial deposit bonus, and then you can trade for the volume bonuses, all pinned in the first comment. And then once you're signed up, or if you're already signed up, they just launched this $50,000 prize pool. You just register on your Blowfin account. You register, you just pick the winning teams. If you pick all the winning teams, you get the $50,000 prize pool. A portion of it, how much you get, depends on how many points you earn through deposits, through trading volume, and through invites. You rack up points and you get more of the prize pool. All right, so check it out. Blowfin, they're the fucking shit. I'm telling you right now. And that's really all I got for you guys. That's where I stand. We'll see what happens. We should find out sooner or later. I was hoping we would get a pump through during this video, but we didn't get it. Maybe tomorrow's video. We'll see who's crying, me or you. Won't be me no matter what, because I am a robot and I have no emotions. All right, I'm going to leave you on that. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the damn channel. Follow me on Instagram. Join up in the Discord. I love each and every one of you. Trade safe. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.